Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this week's vlog. Hi, it is currently Tuesday, November 14th. Let's just get into it. Why the heck not? I want to talk about the books I'm gonna read this week, okay? Let's talk about where I currently stand. So right now, as we speak, I am currently in the middle of Fourth Wing, and I am doing a full-on dedicated reading vlog to this. But I was not self-aware when I fully planned these videos. I expected to be done with this book by yesterday, and turns out I'm a slow reader and I can't do that. So I am currently halfway through the book. I started this book last week. Granted, I did go on like a little weekend getaway, which is why I probably didn't read as much as I had expected to. But the fact that I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks, I don't even want to talk about it, okay? I messed up. I'm sorry. But I'm currently in the middle of reading this. Spoiler alert, I just want to give you vibes. I can't tear my eyes away from these pages. It's so good. But while I am still reading this book, I need to start an audiobook, okay? I've been only reading this physically because I tried the audiobook of it and I just really did not like the narrator. It was like too nasally and I just didn't like, it was ruining it. So I decided I was going to just physically read Fourth Wing and then listen to something. But since I've talked to you last, Spotify updated, like Spotify Premium updated a feature for their premium members where they can listen to up to 15 hours of audiobooks every month. And they have actually quite a library of audiobooks. But I was perusing the audiobooks on Spotify Premium and the Britney Spears memoir is on there and I can't say no. I mean, considering it's included in my membership, I'm like, what if I just listen to it, you know? So that's what I'm gonna be starting off with this week. I mean, is this gonna be the most like intellectually like stimulating memoir I've ever read? Absolutely not, but it's gonna be a fun time and that's what we're here for, okay? So that's the first book I'm going to be reading in this vlog, and it's a really short audiobook. It's like 5.5 hours. She doesn't read the audiobook. She actually has a different narrator read it for her, but I don't know why that choice was chosen, but I'm sure, well, okay. But it's 5.5 hours long and I feel like I'm gonna fly through this. I've been really just like getting into podcasts lately and I just feel like I've been needing something to listened to when like on the days that my favorite podcasts are not playing. So The Woman in Me is what we're gonna be starting off with. So that's book number one. If I manage to finish Fourth Wing this week and need another book to read, I do have a few books. I'm just gonna like throw them out there. Honestly, this is gonna be a mood reading week. Like I am not committed to anything, but I'm just gonna like just toss out some names of some books. So Song of Achilles, it's on my TBR Tinder, been interested, been wanting to read it. Also Kingdom of the Wicked, been interested for a really long time and I feel like I've been wanting to read this during like a fall kind of season. So maybe this one. Also, I am taking a lesson learned from my Fourth Wing reading vlog, like fail in timing of upload. I'm just gonna commit to weekly reading vlogs. So potentially Iron Flame if I'm feeling like I wanna continue on this series. So those are like the few ones just off the top of my head that I'm thinking of. Other things that I wanna talk about in like my daily life that I have wanted to discuss with you. First of all, I do have a package and you won't even believe what I got. I've been waiting this for freaking 9 months. It's from Illumicrate and it's the Bridgerton series. And then I also have my special edition 1989 Taylor's version that we're gonna open together, okay? So those two things, just, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes for those, but I just have to talk to you about my other life things that I have going on at the moment because I want to. Over the past few weeks, I've been really trying to get back into my health. I've woken up early a few days of the week. I worked out in the morning before work last week, and part of my goals that I had set in my monthly reset were like health goals focused on like doing CrossFit twice a week and drinking water. I have completely failed at the drinking water one. I think about it every single day and I manage to fail it every single time. Has it gotten me thinking about drinking water more? Yes, but I have not actually done it. But I am nailing the CrossFit goal. I did CrossFit 3 times last week. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Then the week before, the first week in November, I think I went twice as well. So I'm doing really good on that goal. Doing CrossFit again is making me want to get more back into my morning routine, waking up early before work and like getting my workout done. So then in the evening, I can focus on reading my book or like doing something like that, you know, where I don't have to come home at 7 o'clock in the evening after I worked out and be like, well, there goes my entire day. So I actually just got kind of like, we added a new location at my job. And so I have to drive now like 30 minutes at least, I don't know, once or twice a week or so to go to this new location. So I have tried to come up with like a new morning routine for myself and when I go to this other site. So I've been using those days to like wake up in the morning, go and work out before work. And then when I'm done with work, I know I have a longer drive back home so I don't have to worry about rushing to get to a workout. So tomorrow I'm actually going to that other location. I'm gonna book a 6 o'clock a.m. CrossFit class tomorrow morning and you're gonna watch me do it so I freaking hold myself accountable, okay? Oh, it's so early. Book. 6 a.m., baby. Done. I did it. I am trying to be more active about waking up in the mornings, getting my workout done in the morning. So yeah, I can enjoy the rest of the day. And one fun thing that I did get, I got a new gym bag because number one, I don't really have a gym bag. I've kind of been like using my work bag to put my clothes in and stuff. But I found this bag off of Amazon. I just wanted to give it a shout out because if anyone's looking for a good workout bag, I've actually really, really liked this. I don't even know what it's called. I literally got it off of Amazon. It's got slot for your computer. It's got just general backpack storage with a bunch of different pockets here. It's got a wet bag for you to put your wet clothes in, which is literally why I got this bag. Because like whenever I would like go work out in the mornings or like go work out before work or something, I had sweaty clothes and then I would just put it in my work bag and it was just gross. So I wanted like a place to put wet clothes. It's got like this front little pocket here and it has a pocket below to put your workout shoes in. Like this is the ultimate to go gym bag. And it's like, it's a pretty big backpack, to be honest with you. I used it on our trip that we went to for Boston last week and I absolutely loved it. And I just feel like I'm gonna be able to actually use this as like an all-in-one gym bag and I'm just so excited. Would recommend this gym bag if you are looking for like a backpack type of version of a gym bag. Personally, I'm a backpack girly through and through. I just don't wear purses unless it's a long, like a crossbody purse. I don't know, it's just not me. It's just, I just don't like purses. Like personally, I've been a backpack girly my whole life. So I wanted like a backpack gym bag. Would recommend. It's amazing. So yeah, my goals this week in terms of like fitness, I want to do my morning workout tomorrow and then also on Friday, I have a later shift. So I want to work out in the morning on Friday. Planning, please Lord, help me drink more water if I can remember. I've been trying to take my Stanley cup and being like, hey, drink an entire Stanley cup throughout the day at work. I just don't every time, I just don't. So that's my other goal for the week. And then I would like to finish Fourth Wing and hopefully finish an audiobook as well. And maybe start on another audiobook if I'm able to. And last bit of introduction to the vlog is this. I'm so excited, you guys. It came today and I was just like, I can't wait. Here we go. Oh my God, they were so pretty. And then when Illumicrate was like, hey, we're doing another sale of these. Couldn't resist. Oh my God, they're so pretty. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I've never read Bridgerton before. These needed to be in my collection. I'm getting emotional. Oh my God. I feel like I need gloves to touch these. Oh my God. I truly cannot wait. I cannot wait to read these. Oh my God. Oh my God. These are just unreal. Oh no, this one has a little bump. Oh my God, these are so pretty. Oh. So this is The Duke and I. The other one was An Offer from a Gentleman. This is Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Oh, I love owning special books. On the Way to the Wedding. Oh, stop. This is When He Was Wicked. Look at that foiling. Stop. How am I gonna display these on my shelves? To Sir Philip with Love. Also, wait, I have seen, well, on TikTok, I saw on TikTok, like people have seen some screenshots of like the newest season of Bridgerton, and I think Colin is the one that they are focusing on next, who's like the third to oldest brother. They made him look so beautiful. Unreal. It's in his kiss. Okay. And last but not least, the Viscount who loved me. Oh my God, it's a bee! You guys, I'm scared to hold these up because these are prized possessions and I just don't even want to like mess with it. You know, I don't get Illumicrate boxes or anything, but these are incredible. Oh my God, look at them. Prized possessions. Oh my God, I'm so in love. I'm so in love. I actually genuinely have been wanting to read Bridgerton. You know what? That could be a really fun little read. It could be. It could be. I'm gonna go and try and figure out how to put these on my shelves. I know I didn't open the 1989 Taylor's version special edition, but I've been filming for 20 minutes now. And I wanna update you with that in my next clip. And I also am going to update you with all of my thoughts about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift in the next one because I mean, you can tell my reaction right now. It's the only thing that I've been watching. It's the only thing that's been on my mind. I wake up in the morning, Karma is the guy on the Chiefs. Like, I haven't been able to get enough of it. I love. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I've been talking for 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'll give you guys an update when I'm more farther into The Woman in Me. Okay, peace and love, babies. See you in a bit. Bye. Kidding. Do you really think I can actually not open a Taylor Swift album and not talk about Taylor Swift? I am just joking myself, to be honest with you. I put up the Bridgerton books. I think they look pretty sick. So cute. So cute. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I'm obsessed with them. I can't not talk about our mother and our father, okay? Guys, okay, this past weekend, I know this is old news at this point. Like, it's a week later, it's whatever, however many days later after this happened, I'm still not over it. You call me up right now on whatever day I upload this, still not over it, still thinking about it, still waking up thinking about it, still watching every single video from every single angle I can see about it. The Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce kiss in Argentina. And she said, oh, there goes my light. Okay, so don't mind the fact that my light just died on me. I tried to charge it and clearly I didn't give it enough time. So let's open the Taylor Swift 1989 special version. I got the rose gold version and let's talk about the kiss. So Travis Kelce flew to Argentina on his bye week. The fact that that worked out, the fact that she restarted the tour and Travis Kelce was like on his bye week and able to come, karma. There's some forces at play here. So he flew down to Argentina, gets to Argentina. The show was delayed on Friday night. The night he shows up, not only is she looking at him, is she pointing at him, is she eyeing him up the entire show? She like, yeah, that's my man. That's my man. She plays Is It Over Now? Mashup with Out of the Woods. Are you kidding? And then she plays Endgame. Like, the sports reference, she wants to be his endgame. She's literally saying, marry me. I want to be your endgame. I want to be your first string. I want to be your A team. Like, it is over. It is over. Is it over now? It's over now for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They are it. They're gonna last. I swear to God, they're gonna get married. I am so obsessed with them. How do I open this? I can't get over it. And then runs off the stage into her man's arms. And it's just like a fairy tale. It's a freaking fairy tale. I have watched that video. I swear to God, I think I've watched that video at least 500 times. I squealed like a little child when I saw that. I'm still not over it. I'm just like, they are literally meant to be in every way, shape, and form, okay? They are perfect together. They both have like just the same incredible energy, and I'm just so excited for them. I can't get over it. Oh. I could cry. Oh my God. I'm so in love with it. Okay, not as like cute of an angle, but the lighting is so much better. We're opening it. Also, I didn't even mention she sang Labyrinth the first night she was there, and then she sang Slut and Better Than Revenge. And everyone was clowning that Reputation was gonna get released. Maybe I was too. Clearly it didn't. Us getting that kiss between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is just as good, babe. Are you kidding? Oh my God. She is perfect. She is everything. Oh my God. When I die, put the fact that I was a Swiftie on my gravestone. I swear to God, I want to be on the right side of history here, okay? Oh my God. Oh, I am so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. Oh my God, in the pink. In the pink! Don't regret it. Was this expensive as hell? Yes. I don't regret it. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. My parasocial relationship has gone too far, but I'm in the same boat as everyone else in this world. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for giving us Miss Taylor Allison Swift to just make my world so much better. I love being a Swiftie. I love being a Swiftie. And that is all. I'm gonna go and I need to go process my emotions. Okay, bye. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Wednesday, November 15th. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening. First of all, I did it. I woke up this morning and I worked out at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm so tired right now. I did the workout and I was like yawning the entire workout. And then I got home and I'm like, I have to go do my entire day. I need to get back into the routine of like waking up. See, early in the morning. I am just so out of the routine now. I did start Britney Spears's memoir today, and I'm about an hour and a half into it. Thoughts? I don't mind the narrator. I actually think the narrators are like pretty good, and she kind of sounds like Britney Spears. I'm not enjoying it, but it's not like the most detailed memoir I've ever read. I gotta say, I think it's better than Spare, than Prince Harry's memoir. I honestly couldn't even make it through that one. The ghostwriting in that one was just so bad. I just feel like I'm kind of reading like a loose account of her life and not getting into like the nitty gritty of things. I don't feel like I've like learned any like massive revelations yet about her. And I also like don't like to rate memoirs because I don't want to rate someone's like personal experience, you know? I mean, it's fine. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely gonna finish it. The fact that it's like 5 hours or so, or 5.5 hours, like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it. If it was as long as Prince Harry's, I probably wouldn't, but so I'm right at the part where she's talked about her childhood, and now she's getting into the part where she's becoming famous. And it is cool to hear her talk about like Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, and like all of like the pop stars of the 90s that she was during the time of. Really cool to kind of hear their names more colloquially, but we're getting into the time when she's becoming really, really famous right now. So she just like released Oops, I Did It Again. And literally the part I'm at is where she's at like the VMAs and she's dancing with that snake. And we're kind of getting a narrative about how the media really sexualized her. I know Britney Spears, when she was younger and like as a teenager, she was very much like objectified in the media and stuff, and she's kind of talking about that and talking about how that really affected her. And I'm interested to hear more of her perspective on that and how, I don't know, either she overcame that or like more of her thoughts on all of it. So I really do appreciate that kind of discussion. Yeah, I can't even imagine just like going through your everyday life, doing your job, and just continuing to be objectified by everyone all the time. Like people are literally asking, did you get plastic surgery? Like asking her really personal questions and just like only thinking that she's a pretty face. It is really sad that that was only, you know, 30 years ago. It's really sad. So yeah, I'm continuing to read that. We'll keep you updated on that. I probably should finish that in the next few days. It's just nice to have an audiobook too, you know? And go Spotify for finally giving us some free audiobooks. I'm still only halfway through Fourth Wing, but I'm starting to see the reviews now about Iron Flame and people reading and finishing Iron Flame. And I'm nervous. People are not loving it. Like 3 stars, 2 stars, like debatably continuing the series. I am very curious as to what I'm gonna think. That makes me a little nervous. Like, I still have the receipt. Do I take it back? I don't know. It really makes me nervous because I am thoroughly enjoying Fourth Wing right now, but like, if people don't like Iron Flame, what do I do? I would be really, really sad if that happened. And I'm wondering, like, I don't know how many are supposed to be in the series, if it's a trilogy or more than that. But you know how sometimes in a series you get like one really good book and then there's kind of like a dud, and then it's like more informative and leads you into the next book. Is that what it's gonna be like? You know, are we gonna get another book that's gonna be, you needed to read Iron Flame in order to read the next book? Okay, I just wanna get my timeline straight. I'm pretty sure Fourth Wing came out at the beginning of this year. Like, right? Yeah, it came out the beginning of this year. So does that mean that, are we gonna get the 3rd book in the beginning of next year? And like, I don't know, how is this gonna affect people wanting to read the next book? I'm still shocked at how much I like Fourth Wing. Didn't think that was gonna happen, truly. Okay, I need to go and like take care of my brain. I'm probably gonna like make a tea, and I need to drink some water. I'm so dehydrated, and I just need to like have a little self-care night. I think maybe I'll do like an eye mask or like a face mask or something. I just need to do something to like care for my soul because I'm just not feeling good. Emotionally and mentally and spiritually. Physically fine, not sick. Just like up here, little doing bad. I skipped my therapy appointment this week thinking I was fine. Do it once and then the next day I'm just a mess. Don't do that. Take a lesson from my book. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you're enjoying the vid. Bye. spoke too soon. I take back everything I said in the last clip about Britney Spears' memoir. I'm on like chapter like 16 or 17 right now, probably about 2 hours into the audiobook. She is saying it all. She is spilling the tea, and I don't even want to call it tea because it's not tea. It's just like, oh my God. She is like literally, this is my life. This is what happened in my life at the time. Like everyone was watching me and I was, you know, in the media and all, I don't know. When she was at her prime, oh my God. Oh my God. I want to talk about what she talked about, but I don't want to like spoil things, but I don't even know if this is a spoiler. Okay, I gotta admit, not that I didn't like Britney Spears by any means. I just like wasn't like, I never liked Britney Spears in the same way that I like Taylor Swift, you know? Like I am not super up to date on like her personal life and like everything that happened during like the early 2000s and stuff like that. Like I knew she dated Justin Timberlake and that was honestly about it. Like, and she was in the Mickey Mouse Club, but I like liked a lot of her music and stuff like that. But I didn't know about her life, like her personal life. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about something real quick that she talks about in her book, which I had no idea, and maybe this is public knowledge and I just had no idea. But if you're, I don't know, if you're like thinking about reading it or something, I'm just gonna like put my hand up while I'm talking about it and then I'll take my hand down when I'm done talking about it. Okay, so ready, 3, 2, last chance, 1. Okay, apparently, literally when I found this out, jaw on the floor. I was driving today and I was listening to this and I was like, she became pregnant when she was dating Justin Timberlake. And then she ended up getting an abortion. Oh my God. Oh my God. She talked about her experience having an abortion and stuff like that. Not only is that extremely traumatizing as a human to go through, but number 2, they ended up, Justin was like cheating on her and then they ended up breaking up afterwards. And she was just like, her heart was shattered and she just had gone through such a painful procedure and he broke up with her. And then he comes out in the media as being the one that is the one that won the breakup and that is America's sweetheart and blah, blah, blah. And people were just like shaming her for being too sexual or being misogynistic towards her. It's so messed up. It is, I can't even comprehend. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. But I am viewing Britney Spears in a new way. I mean, like I said, I didn't really know a lot about her personal life, but like, wow, I feel like I have a lot of respect for her knowing even just the beginning of what she's going through. I still have like 3.5 hours left in the audiobook. Okay, so the point at where we're at right now is she is like peak fame. She just released In the Zone. She's about to go out on tour. She is like currently experiencing so much heat from the media for, yeah, being too sexual or being too like risque, and like people are only caring about like her, whether or not she has plastic surgery or who she's sleeping with, and just being like extremely misogynistic, because her and Justin Timberlake rose into fame pretty much at the same time, right? And she's comparing how the industry is just set out to make male celebrities and just, it's just a male dominated industry, right? Like Justin Timberlake is just this like golden child, like everyone loves him, when in reality, from her experience dating him and stuff like that, she knows an entirely different side, and like just the way that she is treated in comparison to her male peers, it is glaringly different, and it's really sad that was her experience and stuff like that. And but she is showing so much strength and like perseverance, and you know, she's finding role models like Madonna. She's like really trying to be strong through it all and stuff like that. And like not only is, yeah, she having this contrast of like this massive rise to fame, but also she grew up in this like really small town in Louisiana. It's just such a difference, right? But like I am loving this. I don't know. I'm really enjoying the audiobook, and then when I listen to the audiobook for a little bit, I'll just like go and listen to some of her music, and like her music's a vibe, honestly. Brings me back to when I was a teenager and just like, Britney Spears, love it. I am living. I'm so happy I actually like decided to pick this up and listen to it because I love listening to memoirs on audio. Although this is not narrated by her, I'm really liking it. The narrator's voice, who they chose, is very similar to her voice. So you can kind of make the jump to it being her speaking, whatever, but like, I'm just having a really fun time with it. Would recommend. Like I said, it's not like the most beautiful lyrical prose or anything like that. Maybe I'm just more interested in her subject line than Prince Harry's memoir, but like, I don't mind it. I would recommend if you are interested in Britney Spears. If you're not interested in Britney Spears, I don't think this is required reading by any means, but like, if you have any kind of interest, it's not that bad. It's really not. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Currently, I am making dinner. We're making a chicken coconut curry, and I am like, it smells so good, but I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm probably honestly gonna read, what is it? Fourth Wing tonight. Oh, you guys. I've never been so swept away by fantasy romance. I truly never have been. Not even, I think I like this honestly better than ACOTAR. I said it. Yep, I said it. Don't at me. I don't know what it is. This book is crack for me. I can't tell you why. Okay, I'm gonna go finish making dinner. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye. What up? Happy Friday! TGIF! TGIF! Guys, you know, I really enjoy craft beer, okay? I love me a craft beer, and we were in Boston last weekend and we went to Trillium Brewery, which is like arguably my favorite craft brewery ever. And I managed to get some cans back. So I'm gonna be drinking this double IPA tonight. In general, I'm a hazy IPA girly, so happy Friday! No new updates in terms of reading. I just wanted to like come on and give you a TBD of weekend plans. First of all, my goal tonight is to finish Fourth Wing. I'm just so in love with this book. The pacing is just incredible. It's so addictive. I'm this far right now, and so I should be able to finish it tonight. And then hopefully be able to finish Britney's memoir over the next few days too. Also, I went to Joann's yesterday, Joann Fabrics, yes ma'am, and I got a frame for my cool AF poster that I got at an art fair this summer, and I'm so in love with this. I feel like it reminds me of something, but I don't even know what. It's just, it gives sad girl book vibes, and that's my vibe, you know? So the only thing is that it's like a yellow color that might not necessarily vibe with the sage that I'm gonna put on the walls, but I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I love this poster and I think it's really beautiful. The last thing I was thinking about chatting with you, this is gonna be a really quick update. What am I thinking about reading next? I think that's what I wanted to talk about. I have no idea, honestly, I have no clue. I need to film my TBR Tinder this weekend, so maybe I'll get some inspo from that, but I don't know. Do we do Song of Achilles? You know, also, Rachel from Raven Haired Reader was mentioning mentioning how much she has enjoyed the Jade City audiobooks, and I could go for like a good hardcore fantasy, or do I just hop right in? Everyone's giving this bad reviews. I don't know. Makes me a little wary. Oh my God. No, wait. The other book that I was thinking about reading was The People in the Trees by Hanya Yanagihara. I just feel like it's time for another Hanya book. I could honestly reread A Little Life too. I don't know. I'm spending my evening tonight reading Fourth Wing. That's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna enjoy my hazy AF beer. Cheers. Talk to you tomorrow when I have more of a reading update for you. Bye. Yo, what is going on? Happy Saturday. First of all, happy Saturday. Happy day. What a happy day, because I have a new hyperfixation. What's new? What's new? You knew it was coming. Obsession of the week. Here we are, and that is hozier. Can I just like say my little journey? I want to talk about this first, and then I'm going to talk about Britney Spears' memoir, because I have like an hour left in the audiobook, and I also have to have part in this book. If you know, you know. Okay, first we have to talk about this because I can't stop thinking about this, okay? I have been a fan of hozier's for quite a while. Not like an intense fan. I enjoy his music. I've never fully listened to all of his albums, but I like the singles he puts out. I've liked his music, you know, ever since he started becoming an artist, but I never really like dug deep into the hozier, like him as an artist. Oh my God. Okay, so this all started. Let's take it back. You know, I've been obsessed with Brittany Broski's podcast since she started it. I just like relate to her so much, and I just really enjoy her takes on stuff, and she loves him. And so I was like, maybe I should like look more into his music, listen to more of his music, and see kind of what I think. And this album came out in August, and I'd listened to Eat Your Young, and I don't know, I just listened to like a few random ones off that album. I don't know, they didn't like catch me the first time, but then I like just YouTube searched hozier, and one of the first things that came up was the Zane Lowe interview on Apple Music with him, and I decided to watch it last night instead of reading, which that's whatever. Where has he been my whole life? Oh my God. Oh my God, if you haven't watched that interview yet, you need to go watch it, okay? You need to go watch it immediately. It is such the chemistry between Zane Lowe and hozier, like just the way that they connect with each other and the way that they talk, and the interview questions Zane Lowe asks him are incredible. Like probably one of the best musical interviews I've seen in a really long time. They really dig deep into spirituality and music and art, all of this kind of stuff, and it just freaking blew my mind, and it just like made me be so thankful to be human and to be able to experience these things. It's so cool. It's so cool. So then after I watched that interview, because they had talked quite a bit about this album, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to the album. Sat down, I literally listened to it on my phone, reading the lyrics as I was listening to each song. And this entire album is based off of Dante's Inferno, which is inspired, and like there's a heavy influence of Dante's Inferno, which I studied Dante's Inferno in college. First of all, if you've never learned about Dante's Inferno, or if you haven't studied it, it's a very interesting concept. So it's basically about this man who descends through the 9 circles of hell. Each realm or each circle of hell is like a different like venial sin, I guess. Is that the right word? Yeah, there were like different, you know, like the 7 deadly sins or something. So each circle is a different sin, essentially. And you're watching as Dante descends into hell and like, you know, I'm not a literary scholar by any means. I knew this stuff back in the day when I took the class. But I remember reading that and like studying it and thinking it was just extremely fascinating. And the fact that it was like written in like the 1200s or something, it was so interesting to me. And I don't know if I necessarily want to get into too much of spirituality. I believe in the spirit of a person, right? And like, but I do believe I am a spiritual being, okay? And the interview that Hozier did when he was kind of explaining his spirituality and how it plays into his art, it just hit me. It hit me to my core. And then I was reading the lyrics and listening to these songs, and I swear to God, my body, like my soul transcended out of me. And I haven't been able to stop listening to this album the entire day. And I woke up today and I'm like, I have to go buy the album. And so I went to the record store and I got this. And then they also had one of the 1975 albums that I've been searching for a long time there too. So I got that too. Oh my God. If you don't have the patience to sit through and listen to this album, I'm just gonna say, listen to Francesca. No words. Also, listen to I Carry On or It Carry On and read the lyrics as you're listening to that, because cried the first time I heard that. Also, First Light, literally my soul ascends out of my body. It's unbelievable. And I would really suggest you go watch that interview with Zane Lowe, because it's an incredible interview. And they really dig deep into some like hard-hitting topics that I feel the internal and innate question of like, what are we? What are we doing here? And like, yeah, the innate desire of humans to try and understand what we are, like our energy, and like trying to really question our purpose and like just what is the point of anything? I don't know. It just makes me get into all of those questions and all of those feels. And I just feel really inspired by his art at this current moment. So I'm gonna just continue sitting with this album, and I can't wait to play it on my record player and just like bask in it. And part of me wants to go back and read Dante's Inferno now, truly. But I do think I would need a teacher to guide me along through that, because I barely understood it when a teacher was guiding me through it the first time. This is my current hyperfixation. I need you to go listen to Francesca and First Light, and honestly all of it, and Who We Are and Abstract. Oh my God, that one just also crying. Okay, so I just need to set that aside for now, because I just feel like I poured my soul out to you. The second thing I wanted to talk about, now let's talk about the books, okay? Number one, I want to talk to you about Fourth Wing, because although I am also doing a separate vlog for it, which I think should be up a few days after I put up this video, there has been a part in this book. Okay, I am right here. I am this far into the book, and if you know what happens just right before this part of the book, damn, wow. That's how I feel, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And if you know, you know, okay? We're setting that one aside. Next thing I'm gonna talk about, Britney Spears' memoir, okay? I have an hour left of the audiobook, which I'm basically almost done with it, because it's been like a five and a half hour audiobook. And oh my God, my heart truly goes out to Britney Spears and what she has been through. She's talked a lot. So last where I left you off with is she was talking about her relationship with Justin Timberlake and what happened in the aftermath of that relationship. Where I have transitioned to in today, she's talked about her marriage with Kevin Federline, her children, the conservatorship, kind of her music creation and stuff after she was put in a conservatorship. I don't even know where to begin about how saddened I feel about her life. Like, from her memoir, the feeling that I get is all she ever wanted was to be a good mom and to be there for her kids. And the media just pulled and tore her apart. No matter how they could get their hands on her, no matter how they could tear her down, it was just relentless abuse towards Britney Spears and making her look unstable and crazy and sexualized and all that kind of stuff. And it's just so sad how people and men of this industry and even her parents and everyone like took advantage of her so completely. And she talks a lot about how she didn't realize she could get her own lawyer after she became in a conservatorship, and no one told her that for 13 years until she was finally able to get her own lawyer. And then I know she's out of the conservatorship now, but like my heart just breaks for her. It truly does. And how she literally had no control of her own life, and she was playing along with this conservatorship so she could be able to spend more time with her children, be able to, you know, be with her children more and raise her kids. And like, she just talks a lot about how being in this world of celebrities and fame is so not for her, and it's a very difficult industry to be in. Like, she talks about how she like started to go crazy from like paparazzi always following her around and all that kind of stuff. She talks about how and what drove her to shave her head, and I don't know, it's just really sad because although you can tell, like, and she admits to having had, you know, like postpartum depression and having had mental health issues throughout this whole thing, it doesn't feel to me that like the lengths that people went to put her in a box and to contain her and to control her, it doesn't feel like those things were necessary to the extent that they were. And obviously, I mean, I don't know the situation and, you know, whatever, but like it just feels like she has had a wrongdoing in her life, and it's just really sad to listen to and read. And like, it's also really sad because people of the general public, right, we are only fed what the media tells us. The media really took advantage of her, and so I feel like a lot of people have thought over the years she's just crazy and like whatever, but she's a human. She's just like you or me. Like, it's just really sad. It's really sad, and my heart goes out to her, and I'm really enjoying the fact that I'm reading this, and I'm really enjoying the way that this narrator is narrating it. Like I said, the narrator actually sounds quite a bit like her, so I would really recommend it if you have an interest in Britney Spears as a woman. And I don't know, it just makes me have a newfound respect for her, and now I'm going back and re-enjoying a lot of the music that, you know, she's put out over the years and how incredible all of it is, and it just like really is nostalgic to me too. So very much enjoying it. Would recommend if you're interested. Like I said, it's not the most like beautifully eloquent prose you've ever read in your life, but I feel like she's telling her story very well and concisely too. Like, it's not, she doesn't belabor any point. It really just kind of moves nicely as well. Unlike Prince Harry's memoir. Never gonna get over that. That was not good, okay? No offense. And normally I'm not one to say that memoirs are good or bad. What I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, we have our friend's coming over later tonight. We're gonna do a bonfire. I'm just gonna go sit and listen to this, honestly. And then, you know what this has inspired me to do? You know how I was like questioning what I'm gonna be reading over this next week? Well, it's already Saturday, so it's not like I'm gonna pick up another book by tomorrow. I'll probably just finish Britney Spears' memoir, and then I'm gonna finish Fourth Wing. But this has inspired me to want to read something with a lot of depth to it. Fantasy romance, it's a fun time, it's escapism for me, but also at the same time, I really enjoy a piece of literature that like makes you think and like makes you realize how beautiful writing is and words are and literature is. And it's like, I want a piece of art. And I don't know what book that's going to be. I thought about maybe Song of Achilles, but I even want something more, that has more depth than that even. I know that there's a lot of depth that goes into it, so I'm not really sure what I'm vibing, but Dante's Inferno, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to sit and think about it for a little bit, about what I want to pick up, and maybe I'll do a little research before I pick something else up. So I'm drinking coffee and it's 4 p.m. Don't blame me for what you made me do. Can't get through a video without shouting out a Taylor reference. Okay, see you tomorrow, bye. Hey everyone, it is currently Monday night, the 20th, November 20th. Totally meant to put this video up today, but alas, here we are. I didn't finish the Britney Spears memoir last night until probably like 9:30 in the evening. And then I was like, spent the whole day editing this video and then I just didn't get to uploading it. But I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on the Britney Spears memoir. I listened to the last like hour and a half yesterday and it was really good. I mean, overall, I would recommend this audiobook if you are interested in learning more about Britney Spears' life and kind of her side of things. I definitely think after hearing her side of the story, I have a newfound respect for her and just appreciation for Britney Spears and everything she's been through. I mean, she kind of like trailblazed this modern age of women in pop, and she kind of took the brunt of how the media went after young women like her, you know, in the 90s and stuff like that. And I think hopefully some of that has changed by now, but it's just really, really sad to kind of hear her story and hear everything she's been through. It just really breaks my heart, and how at points she felt like no one was on her side. So I do really think that I have a newfound respect for her, and not that I didn't, I just never really was like a mega fan of Britney Spears. I really enjoyed her and I enjoyed her music, but I only had taken in what like the media fed people at that point, you know? It's just interesting to, I don't know, understand her perspective of her rise to fame and stuff like that, and understand more about her life. So yeah, I think not rating that book, I did really enjoy it as a memoir in general, but I sometimes don't like to rate people's memoirs because it just doesn't feel good to like rate people's personal experiences, but very much enjoyed it. I thought that the narrator did a really good job, and I don't know, I just thought it was an entertaining and informative book for me. So that is, I guess, overall, I think I have like 80 pages left in Fourth Wing and I haven't finished that yet just because I was editing this video all day. So no update on that, but I did want to tell you, I didn't realize this. I saw this on Instagram or something. Apparently in Iron Flame, she literally lays out how these sections look. Like, where was this? Where was this in the first book? This is what I needed because I was so confused and I finally understood it after about halfway through the book. But like, I needed this diagram to understand the sections and the section leaders and all that kind of stuff. Rebecca Yarros, you should have put that in Fourth Wing originally. So still continuing to read Fourth Wing. You should be seeing a reading vlog from that in the next few days. And until next time, leave a microphone emoji in the comments if there even is a microphone emoji. If not, leave something that reminds you of Britney Spears in the comments, because that was the theme of this week's reading. Also, the fact that I've almost finished 3 books this month is a total slay, and I'm so proud of myself. So pat myself on the back for that. So I will see you guys in next week's video, and I will talk to you later. Peace and love. Bye.